What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! Today I want to talk about Gen 4 preparation. There's actually some Pokemon that you should be stocking up on now in preparation for Gen 4. So we're going to cover some of those catches that I've been personally doing. This is Magneton Max, you guys, level 35. This is a huge Magneton, obviously weather boosted in snow, which we don't get to see very much over here in California, especially the further to the coast you get. You really don't see very much snow, but up in the mountains they do get snow, and it's kind of like a great experience when they do get some snow. It's always very exciting, but I don't make it up there because you need chains, and I don't want to put chains on my car. It's this whole thing, so I'm like, snow, no. Alright, no to the snow. But I am perfectly happy to spoof to where there's snow. I think that that's fantastic, so I grabbed this. This is going to be an evolution called Magnezone, I believe. Alright, I've got like a whole list of Pokemon here that evolve from previous generations in Gen 4, and there's actually some really interesting ones. We've got Porygon Z, which I did get a 100% Porygon. We've got Togekiss. You guys know I've got two level 35 100% Togeticks right now. We've also got Magmortar. Yes, we're gonna see a perfect Magmar in this video. Magnezone. Yes, I did say it correctly, and that's gonna be an exciting one. There's so many Pokemon. You guys, I have to say that basically Gen 4 is where this game starts to really come alive, and a lot of the stuff that didn't make any sense before starts to make sense. Like Misdreavus. It's like, what the heck is going on with Misdreavus? But Misdreavus actually evolves into another Pokemon. Same thing with Duskull. Duskull evolves into the other thing it evolves into, and then it has a third evolution which actually doesn't suck. Because I'm like, why is that thing shiny? It's the crappiest Pokemon. Now I have to look up the name of it. Tangela evolves into Tangrowth. We got a perfect Tangela on this one, you guys. And they're all level 35 max, so that's a really big deal. They're level 35 max, and I'm just basically getting prepared for Gen 4. Now I'm like obsessed with looking. There's actually so many Pokemon that evolve, you guys. I could name them all, but it would just be like ridiculous to name them all. But there are so many. I mean, the list is absolutely insane. Another mystery, Murkrow. Like, why is Murkrow like a 1200 CP Pokemon? But then, you know, it's like, well, what do you do with Murkrow? Like, you don't really do anything with Murkrow. Well, it turns into Haunchkrow later on, so that's actually a really big deal. So it's kind of like they're kind of like tying up loose ends in Generation 4 of stuff that didn't really make any sense in Generation 1, 2, and 3, so that's pretty cool. Now, third evolutions are always much stronger, but there's also some interesting pre-evolutions, like Blissey and Chansey are going to get a pre-evolution called Happiny. That is interesting. That's kind of like, whoa, seriously? Like, I didn't even know about that. Also, Snorlax is going to get a pre-evolution called Munchlax, so we are going to get baby Snorlax for my man Snorlax. That is gonna be so lit right there. Snorlax, that's lit. So you guys can see I did catch the 100% Magmar. We got the 100% Magmar. That's gonna be a Magmortar. Now we've got the 100% Porygon. That is going to be a Porygon Z, so I've been picking up a couple of 100% Porygon. Now, you guys, 100% Porygon is so rare. I mean, it's so crazy rare. But look, this one isn't even weather boosted. It is just a raw 100% Porygon. I mean, what is going on? It's crazy. But I believe it's like San Jose or San Mateo or something like that, and that's pretty much the only place I've really seen 100% Porygon, so that's going to be kind of interesting. There are so many evolutions, you guys. It is just ridiculous. Mantine is going to get a pre-evolution called Mantike, which is like, why did they do that? It's so useless. Like, maybe it's going to go to a third evolution later. Now, Magnezone is actually going to be crazy useful. Like, that thing is going to max out almost 3,000. It's going to be one of the biggest electric attackers in the game when it comes out. Also, Rhydon is finally going to evolve into Rhyperior. I did not have a max Rhydon or Rhyhorn to post, which is surprising because you would see them pretty often around Sacramento because it's a very common Pokemon. But yeah, I don't have one in this video. I wished I had one for this video. We did get a max Tangela though, and that evolves into Tangrowth, which is going to be a really good one. Over 3,000 CP for a grass type Pokemon, yeah, you're definitely going to get some really good use out of Tangrowth. So like I said, Gen 4 is where Pokemon Go really should start to get started. It really should start to blossom. It's going to be an amazing experience playing Gen 4. It really makes a lot of the candies that you've been saving up useful. Like a lot of people who have got like maybe 10,000 Murkrow candies, you know who you are, you're out there. Alright, so those candies will actually be useful once Gen 4 comes out, and it's not really that far away either. If you think about it, it's just going to be at the end of this year, probably towards the end of summer of this year, so we can expect to see some pretty exciting stuff that you're going to want to have a lot of candies for, and those level 35 100% specimens. Alright you guys, so this is Tangela, or is it Tangela? I don't know, you guys. You can tell me down in the comments, because I'm like, Tangela, Tangela, how does the Pokedex say it in the show? That's usually my go-to. If the Pokedex says it a particular way, I try to say it that way. Or if Ash or one of the crew in the show says it a particular way, then I say it that way. That's pretty much the go-to for me. Now we got this Tangela here, and it is a max, you guys, weather boosted level 35 max Tangela. Now Tangela's max CP overall is 2208, and this one's over 2000, which is pretty beast. But Tangrowth, like I said, maxes out over 3,000, so that's pretty good math on the evolution. It goes up by like a solid half, you know, so that's pretty amazing. And Magmortar, to come to another one, is a fire, that's a fire type, which, you know, they're pretty weak in this game. Fire type going to 2980 CP. Alright, that is gonna be lit. Alright, finally a decent fire type. I think that's actually even bigger than some legendaries, and possibly even bigger than all the fire type legendaries. I'm not sure, but there's basically just a bunch of beasts coming out. Look at this, you guys. Togekiss is going to be 3,171 CP when you get it to a Togekiss. Alright, finally, the two most rare, most awesome, most useless Pokemon in this game are actually going to be useful. That's actually pretty amazing, alright? Togekiss is really good in the original Pokemon game. It has a move called Metronome, where it can mimic any other move in the game randomly, so you could just keep on cycling through Metronome and eventually get the move that would one-shot take out the Pokemon that you're battling, and you just get lucky and you're like, yay, I did it. But that can't happen in this game, so it's totally useless. But Togekiss evolves into Togekiss Gen 4, and that is actually going to be useful. So that's pretty exciting news for the evolution chain of Togepi and Togekiss. Now, if you watch the original series, you know that Misty found her Togepi and she carried it, and it was like the cutest thing ever. So that's why everybody loves Togepi. Togekiss, fairly, you know, almost getting to be useful, but not really that useful, especially in this game. But Togekiss is actually going to be lit, so that's pretty cool. Now, I did catch a max Snorlax. Yes, you guys, this video is all about max Gen 4 preparation. Now, there's no real need to have a max Snorlax in terms of Munchlax, so he's basically just candy farming. But, I mean, who doesn't catch a max Snorlax? You gotta grab that guy. So he's really useful, and I grabbed him. I wanted to get him as a defender. Not that I even ever play the gyms, but every once in a while, it's just like, you know, that's a max Snorlax. I should grab the video just for the people, but I'm not actually gonna really use this guy very much. I think I even have bigger Snorlaxes that I powered up, which don't even have good IVs, because I powered up Snorlax as one of my very first Pokemon that I ever powered up, because I love Snorlax so much, and I foolishly thought that he would be a beast attacker like he is in the original series, but in this game he's mostly just a beast defender. But in the early days, my very first Snorlax, when I was playing organic, he was a beast, alright? I was using him a lot. I was putting him to good use. Alright, you guys, so let's see what is my final catch. I got my Snorlax Max. Got the Max Lax there. Alright, you guys, that's the biggest Snorlax you can possibly catch in the wild, level 35. Very excited about that. I actually forgot what the last one was. Oh yeah, I threw in the bonus unknown. So obviously no Gen 4 preparation with regards to unknown, but everybody loves unknown, so I threw it in there. I had to hit the 10-minute mark. You guys, this is just about the end of the video, but let me know, what are you guys doing to get prepared for Gen 4? Are you doing anything special? Is there a particular Pokemon that you're really excited about? Let me know in the comments and I will start catching that Pokemon. I will make sure and catch all of the stuff that you guys tell me to catch, because you guys are super smart and you always tell me really good stuff. So let me know, what are you catching down in the comments. I really want to know, how are you getting prepared for Gen 4? Tell me, and I'm probably going to do exactly what you guys say, because I always get really good ideas from my comments. So make sure that you leave a comment down there for me and I will read them all. Alright you guys, we got the unknown with the pineapple berry, cause swag. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to all of my amazing subscribers, and peace.